I'm Xavier, and welcome to a Let's Try of Phantom Doctrine. This game looks to be pretty interesting, I will say. It's a turn-based strategy game set in the Cold War era. A very underdone era, in my opinion. And this is by Creative Forge Games, the same development studio that made Hard West. So if you haven't ever played Hard West, it's a similar concept to XCOM, except there's no RNG involved. Everything is guaranteed, and it's more about strategy than it is about reacting to luck. It's a very interesting take on the the turn-based strategy genre, for sure. I, again, completely and utterly loved Hard West on the most highest difficulty. I'm going to be doing the same thing here in this Let's Try. I'm going to play the first mission. I'm going to play it on the hardest difficulty. Before I started recording this, I played the tutorial, so I kind of know what I'm doing here. And then also, I played the first mission. I just kind of jumped into combat to see what happened. I got crushed! So now that I know what's going on, I think I've got a good understanding of what to expect, and I expect it's going to be pretty challenging and pretty interesting too, pretty tactical. But we'll see as I jump in here. That being said, thanks very much to Good Shepherd Games for the pre-release key. I think the game will be out today on basically every bundle: Steam, Humble Bundle, other places. Speaking of Humble Bundle, I at long last have an affiliate link down below. If you so elect, you can use the link in the description and also in the card that should appear on the screen right now to purchase the game, and I'll get a small cut of that purchase price. Very much appreciate it to all of you who go through with that. But for now, let's go preview the game, shall we? I'm just gonna continue. We're probably gonna see a cutscene. This is the first cutscene of the game, so it's not really I guess it's a little bit of a spoiler, but not much. If you just bought the game and hit play, this is what you would see, and then we'll play the first mission, and I'll sum up my thoughts on it. I'm pretty interested, though. Oh, also, speaking of the Cold War era, there was this one game, I can't remember the name of it, let me know in the comments down below. It was like a real-time strategy game set in the Cold War era, alternative Cold War era, where Russia was attacking the US or something. Can't remember the name of it. It was like 10 years old. Really fun game. I loved the Cold War era in that game. But anyways, let's jump right in.
You really think this Pakistani nuclear program is legit?
Leslie's usually right about these things.
Really? Shit. I bet him $10 it wasn't.
You're a hopeless dreamer, Bolt.
Found a nice landing spot. I'll wait here until you call for evac.
Good. Keep the comms to a minimum. Our disguise is pretty thin as it is.
What if Leslie calls?
I don't think he'll be joining us on this one. He's on the move.
All right. So right out of the gate, my very first impression was you hit Q and E to rotate, and it rotates in like, it's pressure sensitive almost. So instead of XCOM where you just click the button and it goes 90, 90, 90, right out of the gate, I really love this. Why isn't... it boggles my mind how this isn't a thing in XCOM, because wow, it's so cool to be able to just rotate however I want. Helps me to see through this fog and see around corners and all that good stuff. Now, if you're not familiar with XCOM at all, we got 2 action points here, so we can move one. You can basically take 2 actions per turn. However, there's also fire points in this one. You can see these icons here, the play buttons, the blue play buttons. Those are your action points. So we have 2 each. You can see if we move here, it's 2. Here, it's 1. And then we have a fire action point, which is pretty interesting. Or fire point, I think they're called. The top bar is our health. You can see here we have got disguises. That's what this shirt and the clothes hanger means. And underneath that's our awareness. Now, awareness is very interesting. Awareness is it's how they deal with RNG in this game. So you can spend your awareness, or it's automatically spent when you dodge bullets. If you have awareness, you use it to dodge bullets. The better cover you have, the less awareness you'll spend to dodge them. You can also use your awareness to guarantee hits and various things with your actions here. So it's kind of up to you whether or not you want to save it to dodge shots or you want to use it to guarantee kills. Interesting trade-off, to be entirely honest. We got 3 characters here. Who's this? Deadpan, Durand, and Canasta. We also have a number of weapons on the bottom. We got various different... Like, I could right out of the gate shoot this guy, but of course we're in concealment here for a minute, and as long as we're walking around casually, not doing anything crazy, no one's going to attack us just yet. And I do really love the UI. Ooh, look at this. We got some... what is this back here? This is some papers. You know what? Let's go run back there and grab those. I'm not sure if these are, like, collect them all things or just a bonus or whatnot. Ooh, look at this nice 1983 tank. Couldn't tell you what that is. Is that one of the early Abrams? No, it's Pakistan, right? I don't have a clue what that is, to be honest. Looks like a super generic Abrams. Almost on like a Churchill hull. like a short... I don't know. I can't really tell, to be honest. But regardless. Yeah, this doofus is waiting for me. You can't stand waiting around. Let's just look around. No one's going to do or say anything. We can indicate here that we can just walk right through this gate. No problem. I could walk up to it and open it as well. But we can walk right through it, and because we're in disguise, no one's really questioning what's going on. Now, if we were going to walk through this gate and it was a restricted area, it would
Laser
clearly...
barrier. There's definitely something valuable in here.
Get rid of them before you stroll through one.
All right, so right out of the gate, we see there's some laser barriers here. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, if this was a restricted area, it would very clearly indicate it in the UI. I've only played for like 30 minutes, but so far, UI is fantastic, controls are fantastic, graphics are fantastic, setting is fantastic, really enjoying it thus far. One thing that's a little bit awkward is when your turn ends. Trust, this is important. I wish I could turn their voices up, but one complaint I do have about the game is it's really slow during the enemy turn. So I came in here and I accelerated movement animation, and I also what is it? Instantly, here it is. Always run everyone. I turned that on, and I turned on this. You can also shut off the action camera, but I'm gonna leave it on. I actually really enjoy action cameras in games like this, but as my graphics settings, I'm playing at 4K. It's going to be downscaled to 1080p. But there you go. In case you guys were wondering about whatever options I'm using, that's them. Now, we got to end the turn here. Turns don't automatically end. We can see enemy actions. This guy's just moving around. Ooh. One thing is you can hover over the enemies, and you can actually see their patrol route. So this guy next turn is going to move from here to there, and you can plan around that as a result. This guy appears to just be sitting here. Very interesting stuff, but let's come and grab this. As you can see, if it shows me the indicator right here with the UI. If I hover over it, just left click to grab the documents, whatever these are. Yoink! Also mouse, classified documents, 1 of the 4. 1 times top secret document. Okay. Not sure what those are, but I suppose we can find out. Look at this water. Why is there water in there? Oh, I guess it's not. It's just glistening. It's just glistening. The concrete's like super glistening from the lights. Interesting. Okay. Okay, here's another top secret document inside there. It's unfortunate the first map is like super foggy. But... ooh, when we come inside, it's a little bit less foggy. Let's come over here and grab this super secret document. Now, as an optional thing, we can disable these laser barriers. To do that, we've got to come over here and click on this doohickey. And to do that, it seems like they have to move out of the way so that we can get to it. So for now, let's get positioned. Ooh, actually, what if I just open this door? Doesn't seem like it's off limits. Okay, this guy's in here. I'll just walk up here casually. Hello, friends. Don't mind me. Okay. This guy is just like us. He's wearing one of those weirdo radiation suits. Although I'm pretty sure radiation suits were made up by the radiation suit industry, and they're just, it's not a real thing. They just need to sell some suits. That's what I heard, anyway. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't click on this until this guy moves. Okay. Let's see if we hover over this scientist, what's going on over here. As far as we can tell, they're not moving. Ooh, I'm not sure why it just showed me that. One of the other things I like about this a lot is that if you have, this is the enemy indicator, so you hover over it and it shows you very clearly, boom, 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 boom. Those are all the enemies this person can see. Look over here, you can do the same kind of deal. It's just such a smooth UI. Really good job on the UI, I think. For now, though, I'm just going to wait. Ah. It's actually not bad that we're sitting around waiting, because we're getting an idea of what's going on in the area. How many enemies there are, where they are, what they're doing. I really want to use this thing, but I don't know. Oh. Interesting. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. This might not be the smartest idea in the world, but I have noticed that this person's not moving, right? And I have noticed this person is. Let's just try something here for fun times with friends. We're going to move over here. We do not have any line of sight. No one has line of sight to us. We have no line of sight to anyone else. I think they're staying still, right? So let's do this. If I click on this person, we have takedown as an option under abilities. Silently incapacitate the target whose HP is lower than that of the attacking agent. Non-lethal against civilians. All right, this is a civilian. It won't kill them. Target civilian, yep. This is going to cost our 1 fire point. That's the orange diamond. And it's going to cost 50 awareness. Now, right now, we've got 77 here on Canasta. And we're going to blow 50 of it to silently take them down. Ooh, you can actually click over there and just, it'll move you over there and do it on this person as well, and it'll use the action point. God, that's really nice. Look at this. So it's showing me no action point to move. This one's showing me 1 action point to move over there and use it. Like this UI a lot. Let's go here for a takedown confirm. Might be a terrible idea. I really hope she doesn't move now, but just in case, let's get close and ready to take them down next turn as well. And in case I had a little plan here that goes to hell and back in a handbasket, let's dash. This is our character, by the way. Let's dash over here and start getting ready. For the inevitable... Oh, you can just walk right in there. Interesting. But I'd go through the window, and they don't seem to care? All right. Well, sure. Just in case, let's go here to the double high cover in the corner, and we'll do nothing for the end of the turn. All right, let's see. Let's hope that scientist doesn't move.
It's cooking.
Oh, they didn't move! Sneaky sneaks, guys! Sneaky sneaks! Attack burst. No. I want to use an ability. Focus. Takedown. It takes 50 awareness to do it, so we can't do it again. Let's hover over them. As far as I can tell, they're not on a patrol route. Let's see if we have an ability to get more focus. We're at 48 out of 77. Awareness helps... Okay, yeah, here we go. Focus. Regenerate this character's awareness. It takes our fire point for the turn, but... it'll give us... It just regenerates awareness. I don't know if it goes... It must go to full, I guess? There we go. We now have 77 out of 77. Unfortunately, we don't have the action point to knock them down. So we're going to have to wait till next turn. Pick up agent. Pick up an unconscious agent and carry them around and or evacuate with. Oh! So we could actually pick this doofus up and then go store him outside. Yeah, this is like a combination... like the old Commandos, behind enemy lines or whatever the heck it was, and also Hard West, but in the Cold War setting. So far, I'm loving this. If you're like new to the channel and you just kind of happened in here, the reason I'm giving so many opinions is because I think a lot of people want to know what I think about this, given my interactions with Longwater and XCOM and all that good fun time stuff.
This is important.
I trust this is important. I love that line for some reason. Let's do yet another takedown. A boom. Oh, on the ground, scientist friend. Come over here. Click this doohickey. No more lasers. Fantastic. Disabled security measures. 2. Okay, it actually shows us there were 2 lasers we cut out. Let's look around. This is the end of the map, it looks like. Let's look for that other paper, because we've collected 2 so far. I don't know where the other one would be. Is this a door? I'm kind of curious. I don't know. Let's go find out. Let's move out here. Right through the window. No one seems to care. Okay, we could come over here. I wonder if we could silently take this person down, actually. Can I shut the door is a question. I don't have an icon for it here. Abilities. Heartbeat sensor. Reveals enemies in the area of effect without having line of sight to them. Woo! You have to spend 15 awareness with a 2-turn cooldown. Amazing! Stabilize. What does this do? Stabilize this agent in a critical state, preventing them from bleeding out. Pick up an agent. We already saw that. Now you can pick up an agent without using your fire point, interestingly enough. We have a takedown over here. Okay, this is the heartbeat sensor. Blinding laser. Disables enemy overwatch and makes enemies unable to fire actively. Lasts for 1 turn. Also, with the little pistols here, you have some interesting actions. So you can attack once. This is showing you your damage that you'll do on the maximum and the damage you'll do on the minimum. And then over here, we've got attack headshot. Now, this does a heck of a lot more, but look, it uses 70 awareness to do that. So you can only do it every once in a while. This is indicating that if we do that, people are going to hear it, and the entire map is going to go on alert, and they're going to go crazy. It's going to be a bloodbath all over the place. Overwatch is pretty interesting. In the tutorial, you can click Overwatch, then you can click the tile you want to shoot it at, and there's 2 different kinds of Overwatch. The proximity-based right around you in a circle, or if you shoot kind of long away, you just have like a cone that goes out. Yeah, it's kind of showing you right here there's a cone. You can actually see the cone of effect as I move it slightly. And then if I come in here, you can actually see there's a fairly big zone or circle around us. Well, actually, I guess it's not that big because maybe we're facing the wrong... Oh, there we go. Yeah, if I shoot over here, we're getting a circle around us, this entire room. We're getting outside the circle as well, about 5 tiles. So that's how all that good stuff works. Equipment over here, we got frag grenade. Deals damage to all characters within the area of effect, 75-75, but also ends the turn. Really? Immediately? Is that so if I use that as the first? Whoa, look at the, oh guys, Pixel Hut 2K18 is apparently not an issue. You just target and it's like, okay, you just literally pick a tile? This is how XCOM should work. Seriously. This is just, it's like, boom, done. Amazing. That's super awesome. Okay, anyway. What I really wanted to do here was shut the door. Oh, another option you can do is breach. So if you get 2 characters at a doorway, you can breach in, you suppress their overwatches, interestingly enough, and you have a damage bonus when you come in. So it's a fascinating thing if you want to ask me. They've added so many cool little things. So far, absolutely loving it. Another thing down here, focus camera on agent. We can left click our agents. We can also right click to show their details. So apparently here, Canasta has opportunist. Confers bonus damage against suppressed characters. Oh, okay. So we can suppress a character, and then we can take a bonus damage with her shooting them. Interesting. She's also disguised. Yep. What about over here about Durand? He's got pain stimulus, kind of a medic. When hit, this agent receives a bonus to damage from firearms. Oh, that's actually a penalty. So when he is hit, the agent, he receives a bonus to damage from the firearm. I believe that's what that means. And then over here we have ourselves. We are an empath. Upon healing other characters, this character also restores a small amount of hit points. Interesting. Perks, loyal. We are impervious to enemy influence. Can you imagine your characters can get taken under control? That's amazing. All right, well.
Yeah.
We got 1 character over here. I'm curious if I try to do a takedown. According to this, it's not going to put anyone on alert. I want to do it so I can grab this thing. I don't think anyone's going to see in here. Let's try it and see. Boom. Take that, doofus. Get on the ground. Now, I believe I can walk into his tile.
I'm here.
Oh, maybe what I should have done is actually picked him up and moved him. Oh, I could have planned that better for sure. So let's dash over here with ourselves. Oh, and that's the end of the turn. That noise, uh-oh, don't see the dead guy. I don't think they will. I think they're just patrolling back and forth. They've got no idea. Yoink! Papers, please. 3 out of 4. All right, now, that's actually just for the fun of it. Abilities, pick up agent. Oh, you can only pick up agents. It might be because I'm playing on hard. I think it said one of the things about playing on the hard difficulty is you can't move bodies. I think that, yeah. So I'm pretty sure you can pick these people up just as long as you're not playing on hard, which of course I am because... Oh, there's the 4th one maybe? I just really wanted to play on hard. I really, really enjoyed Hard West on hard, and I thought it was kind of boring not on hard. Oh, that's a locked door. I see. That's what that means. Sorry if it's like super grainy, blurry. But that's just the first mission, guys. Oh, look at this guy patrolling up there.
Sorry for the moment.
You got a lot of background noise. What's up?
Nothing. Lost the tail by hopping on $1 million yacht. No big deal.
Well, we're looking for the reactor. No luck. Traces everywhere, though.
It's there, guaranteed. Keep looking.
All right.
What do you require?
What do you require? I actually want to look in here if I can open this. I probably won't be able to. And we'll look for that 4th thing. I'm just really curious what those things are. Hopefully no one patrols into that dead body room. Oh, look at that. That guy scared me, but he's actually upstairs. And you can see here, we can see where he's patrolling to. Very interesting. Can we ouvrir la porte? The answer is absolutely not. It is not a place we can go. Okay, we can definitely open this door, though. Ah. So we're here to find proof of the project. We're here to collect additional intel. Reaching the bunker recommended optional. Okay, so we want to click on this guy, but that's an optional thing. This looks a little bit more tricksy. Let's move inside here. I like that there's no dust storms over there. And let's go check over here as well.
I read you.
All right. Hey, buddy. Nice. I wonder if this one will see that one and vice versa. Should I come in here and double takedown? What is this? Oh. Is that a centrifuge? No. Definitely not. That's some kind of, like, acid vat. I'm not even sure. Looks very Cold War-y, though, for sure. What is the... Oh. Collect additional intel. Breaching the bunker recommended. I get it now. I get it. All right. Should I just start going loud? We'll get into a fight and see what happens. I think we've snuck around enough. I really do feel like it's a smart idea. Let's zoom over here. And we'll get ready for next turn. And then I'm not sure if I can breach now that I've opened the door or not. We'll find out. Okay, here we go.
What the?
Can I still breach? Okay, nearby agents move into the designated area and shoot any encountered hostiles. Suppresses enemy overwatch. Requires at least 2 agents with firing capacity. Right mouse button on enemies to lock targets. This character doesn't have any passive abilities. Okay, no. That's... Oh, I'm right-clicking on them to show their abilities, I think. Alright, here we go. I've got all 3 characters set up. I'm going to click breach. I'm going to set, let's see, myself over there. Ah, now it's working. Yes, yes, yes. I had to left click to select it. Couldn't quite figure it out there. Breach deadpan. No target lock. Well, let's see if I shoot that. There we go. I'm locked on that soldier. Target lock soldier. Beautiful. Ah, now I've got Duran locked on this one. Here we go, friends. This is going to cost our action points. It's showing us it's going to use 3 ammo, showing us the damage we're going to do, and in we go! Woo! Going loud!
Be careful. I have to do a ton of paperwork if you die.
For a second, I almost believed you were worried about us.
That was pretty cool. That is like a so much better way to handle infiltrations than XCOM 2 did it, in my opinion. Plus, it's just really cool to watch it all in real time. Let's go click this, whatever this is. There it is. That's the classified documents. Forward to folder. Beautiful. Now, I'm pretty sure because we just made noise, everyone should be on alert. So my thinking here is, can we actually overwatch? Not enough. No, we've used all of our fire points. We can move, it looks like. But otherwise, we can't do a whole lot. So let's move over to the high cover there. I don't see... Okay, here's another high cover. Beautiful.
I trust this is important.
Trust this is important. And that's about the end of the turn because I can't do anything else. Alarm race. So now the alarm's off, which means I believe there's going to be reinforcements incoming. Everybody in the map is now on alerts. An unsuppressed gun has been fired. Look at this giant gun we have over here. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. My one complaint about the game is the AI takes a very long time. Oh, there we go.
Hey,
The other thing is the camera doesn't zoom in to show you what the AI is doing. So you actually have to zoom around to look. I wonder if there's an option to make it do that. I don't necessarily want it. I actually think it's pretty cool. Because you have to go look around and handle the situation yourself rather than having the game control it for you. Always use your shortest path. Well, that's going to break through windows and stuff and make a lot of noise I don't like. Interface. Here we go. Key bindings. I just wanted to see if there's something I'm missing here. Strategic. Selectability. Selectability. Focus camera G. Move camera up a floor, down. Here we go. Zoom camera V. That's what I wanted to know. So zoom camera V. And that's about the only other thing that I didn't already know about. So I'm curious how this works out here. If I hit V. Oh, it zooms. Oh, it zooms out. That's like hitting Z in XCOM 2. I see. I wanted there to be a zoom in, but whatever. That's fine. Now, we still have to get over here and get this project. We know there's a guy patrolling up here. Only one guy, though. Let's go to the corner and take a peek. Don't have a clue where he is. Interesting. Well, let's move our character out and get some eyes on. I guess I could do hearing. Oh! Oh, he was on Overwatch above us! Oh, but I had awareness for days. Which means I automatically dodge, but it consumes my awareness. Which is, you know... Oh, hold on. I got a phone here. Alright, now, let's figure out how to deal with this here doofus. Can we go outside and go upstairs? No. How about up here? No. Here's a question. How much awareness do we still have? 46. Well, if I look at him, he's got 55 hit points. What are our options? with 46. Can I do a headshot? No, I need 70 awareness. I don't want to be standing here in the open because I don't... Actually, I might have enough awareness to dodge one more shot. If this is a range of 20 max to 2 minimum, not enough. I could do full auto, 35 to 20, and just do that with everybody. Oh, actually, Canasta gets bonus damage against someone who's suppressed. Let's actually try that out. Fire at the selected enemy with a hail of bullets. Reduces target's awareness and suppresses its regeneration. Now, this is going to take 10 ammo to do this. Alternatively, I could do a single attack. This is going to blow the rest of our movement points. If I do a single attack, I actually then can move, it would appear. Oh, no, because that ends the turn. Okay. I see. It ends this character's turn. And then over here we have Attack Burst, which uses 3 ammo. The damage is higher slightly, but it uses triple the ammo. I'm going to do, actually, the suppression on the full auto. Okay, hit him for 35 out of 55. I want to see what the damage bonus is now for Canasta, whose perk is exactly... Oh, he's still on Overwatch. So, yeah, now it's showing me the line of sight indicators. From here, I'm not going to see him, it looks like. But if I come out to here, we're going to get shot at. But I think we have direct line of sight. So let's go for it and see what I think we should get shot at. Yes, we absolutely do. Hit for only 3, though. Not a big deal. It did consume quite a bit of our awareness. Now we should have line of sight, and we should very easily be able to hit him for, yeah, 46 to 29. That's a guaranteed death, thanks to, I believe, her extra damage. Not sure what exactly her extra damage is, but...
Asset eliminated.
Yeah, it said right there, bonus damage when suppressed. Boom. All right. Nice little tag team combo. Now, let's get ourselves over here. Everybody should be coming toward... Oh, there was another guy! Woo! Thank God for awareness. Okay, then. That's a move I just made. Apparently, we still have 1 fire point because we dashed out here, which is actually pretty interesting. Because I have a couple of options. I could single attack him for 10. What kind of abilities do I have? I could focus for... Oh, you know what? Actually, if I focus, that gives us more awareness. Maybe we can dodge more doing that. Yep, we'll focus right back up to full. And he shouldn't be able to do very much against us as a result. I think. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, he was in the wrong position at just the right time. Yeah, we just got hit for 14 there. Looks like they're going full auto. This guy is making a run for it. We've lost all of our awareness, so this is gonna hurt. Oh yeah, 44. Woo! Woo, that's a big one right there. Hopefully no more guys come up from behind.
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. Now, 67 awareness. Our awareness is pretty low. Canasta has decent awareness. My question... Oh, here we go. We can get a flank from this position. Let's move on up there. Or I can maybe... Do I have enough to do a takedown? I don't think so. No, not even close. Pick up agent, stabilize, focus 2. This is the guy who does... Oh, we have a frag grenade. What's the... Oh, I almost fired that. What's the equipment on everybody else here? Equipment, we got a first aid kit, and we got a flashbang. Interesting. And I've got a first aid kit, and also a smoke grenade. This uses a fire point, but that's it. Now, if I... Okay, this is how this works. Produce a cloud of smoke that blocks line of sight. This is how smoke should work. Throw this up over here. This is the only way in and out because that door is shut. No one in there will be able to see us. Woo! Using smoke the way smoke's meant to be used, friends. Now we're talking. Now I just got to deal with this guy somehow. He's got full awareness is the problem, so... I would love to do a headshot, but we don't have the awareness. 105 damage full auto because we have this Sparrow, which looks like an LMG, to be honest. That should be enough, I think. Even with his awareness, I'm not sure how... I think the awareness gets like 1 point removed per damage. I'm not sure exactly. Let's see what happens. 105, 105. He's got 55. So that leaves us 50 extra. Oh, there we go. Yep, did 105 damage to him. I wonder if it's like Hard West where you can only dodge it if you have enough awareness to dodge the attack, otherwise it deals full damage. I'm pretty sure. I kind of remember that from Hard West, but let's swing over here with Canasta now. Full speed ahead. Okay, beautiful. Do we need to fire at all here? No, I don't think so, but I can at least focus up a little bit. Nice. Okay, interesting. I'm clearly making some mistakes. You know, still learning to some extent. I love all that smoke, though. Oh, that smoke, though. That's beautiful. Let's come over here and click the clicker.
Leslie Bolt totally owes you $10. But we've got a reactor and what looks like a fission device.
Then the test is imminent. Get out of there, now.
What, Jackie Chan?
We'll save some legwork if we jump over the wall from the roof here. Bolt?
I heard you. Activate your beacon now. I'll meet you at the LZ.
Okay, so we need to actually call in the evac. That's where it's gonna be. Rounds until evac arrives 4.
Extraction order confirmed.
Okay, and the actual vehicle will show up. Last time it was a van in the tutorial. I don't know if it's gonna be a plane or what, or another vehicle or something like that. Now, ideally, we want to be all in here when it arrives, and we don't want to wait too long, because if you wait too long, you actually get some kind of penalty strategically for the extraction being blown. However, you still succeed in the mission. So that's just another way to make the missions a little bit more tense all the way through. Look at these guys. They're like, we surrender. Don't hurt us. We have some time, though, so I'm thinking nobody's on the roof. As far as I know, there's no elevation bonus, so why don't we move up there? If they're coming through the smoke, maybe I'll set up an overwatch. Just to show how it works here. We don't have a huge amount of ammo. Is it, how long, what does it take to reload? It takes actually all of your movement points to reload. Okay. Let's do an overwatch, though. It takes 3 ammo. We're gonna do the overwatch right here. I don't know how long the smoke lasts. I probably should have read it, but, you know, just in case it's not gonna last the whole time, we'll cover that entire zone. Awesome. How else do I get out there? I guess I can go up this wall right there. Let's dash out. Okay. What I need to do over here for sure is reload. Can't do it this turn, though. I guess I'll just get up on the roof and get ready. If the characters look like they're moving fast, it's only because I turned on fast movement. Because they're a little slow normally. And I suppose we got nothing really to do over here. Okay, the smoke is still up and at him, so we don't necessarily need that.
My skills are at your disposal.
Yeah.
Let's actually reload this time on the Sparrow. And then I think I'm gonna fall back. Where do we have to go over the wall back there? All right, let's dash all the way back here, so we at least have a little bit of cover.
I read you.
And then can I still go on the Overwatch? Sure can. Absolutely doodly. Yeah. Beautiful. Get Canasta here on the Overwatch as well. The same. I actually want the smoke to go away, and I want people to try to burst through. We Overwatch here with the pistol as well. Sure can. All the way over there. Awesome. Come on, guys. Come out and say hello. Oh! We just got flashbanged. By who? From where? Reinforcements. Oh!
Oh, bakwas.
Come on, guys. Come on out. I think the smoke is definitely gone now. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Here they come. Reinforcements are arriving. Evac vehicle, 2 turns. We want to be... Whoa!
Jiminy Christmas.
Deadpan, come in.
We're alive, Leslie.
Oh, good. All I had was static there for a minute. What happened?
The test. It didn't blow us to pieces.
Cold test then. No fissile material. But they have the technology.
Oh, whoops. I didn't think there was anyone out here. I was paying attention to the narrative there. This is really bad. Oh god, Durand. Oh god, Durand. Oh, he's standing in the open because I didn't think there was anyone out here. I do really enjoy so far that it actually is a challenge to exfiltrate. He's getting hit. Never mind my giddy schoolgirl glee. Never mind it. This is a full masculine channel, friends. Oh, Durand, you're gonna need to be carried out. Oh, no, actually, he didn't have line of sight on Durand, I suppose. He shot me, or actually Canasta instead. Okay. We'll be fine, though. This is not a perfectly played mission, but I do feel like I showcased most things. I showcased, like, stealth, combat, woo, cover, awareness, like reloads, some of the utility items, breaching. It was a really good Let's Try. Probably one of my favorite, honestly. I think I've done, what, like 30 Let's Tries on this this channel now? Oh, the vehicle's not here yet. I thought it was going to be here this turn. All right, well... Here's what we can do. Let's take high cover with Durand. Let's actually try the med kit here for once. Equipment, first aid, hit points already at maximum. There we go. So this is going to take us 1 fighter point, 1 act. God, the UI is just so crystal clear. This is us healing Durand. Let's go for it. Is it going to heal to full?
Me too.
Oh, did he just run out into the open like an idiot? Is he going to go back, I hope? Ooh, just stabs him in the neck with a needle. Okay, that's only 60 hit points.
What the?
Yep, and I'm standing in the open like an idiot.
Standing by for order.
Just wonderful. We got full auto over here. 53 or 2 max damage, 37. Maybe a frag. Oh, look at that frag grenade, though. Can we throw it that far? No, it looks like the farthest we can't throw it up over there. What about up here? Over there? Over there? No. Nothing like that. We can move, but not far enough to really have a difference. Let's move around this corner. See if I can't throw it any further. No. The target is out of range. I see. Well, it's a pretty clear to UI. Now we can throw it one mortar tile. So this is the range of grenades from there to here. I see. All right, pretty good. Abilities, we've got focus, which wouldn't be bad. And of course, I've got the... Oh, there's a guy over there. He's going to shoot me for sure. Can I grenade him? Yeah, nope. Off by like a few tiles. Over here. Ooh, the flashbang. Now we're talking. Let's get Canasta up here. At the high cover. Since this guy's going to have a shot on us, let's throw that flashbang right here. Reduces awareness of all characters within an area effect. Now, that's not necessarily all that fantastic. It's going to make it so he can't dodge shots now. And he can't use any special abilities that would use awareness. But it's not going to make him any... I guess there is no less accuracy in this game compared to XCOM, so...
What the...
Alright, so lastly we have Durand here with one point. Should I either do focus? Can't use the grenade. I could attack single. I could headshot. Nope, we don't have the... Interesting. The headshot does a lot of damage if we rest. Or I could overwatch over there against these guys. Let's do this. Let's do 1 turn of focus here. If I absolutely need to, next turn I can do... a headshot. Yeah, I did not realize that you stepped out to do a heal. Probably the UI might have indicated that to me, but I didn't notice it. Canasta gets hit for 8, not too bad. You take reduced damage when you're in cover is the thing, so that's why that didn't hit for like 50. That's assuming you don't dodge it if you have awareness. This is gonna hurt! Oh boy! Nope, actually still hitting Durand's. Beautiful. Not sure why he didn't shoot me. This is just amazing. There are so many enemies on the map. So many. Ah, it is a helicopter.
Yeah?
Alright, now, any overwatches? As far as I can see, no. So we should be good to go. Evac will be compromised in 2 turns, so we want to tootle out of here, like, right now. This is really, really good. They have refined everything from, like XCOM 2. Just as a comparison point, because I've played... how many channels, or how many episodes of XCOM 2 do I have in this channel? Like 500? And this is just a refinement in every way. Mission complete. Secondary objectives completed. 2 out of 2. Okay, I like how they give you secondary objectives. Really spice things up. Agent status. Agents exfiltrated 3. Left behind 0. Lost 0. Civilian casualties 0. Do you get penalized for that? I'm not sure. Danger status. Danger from civilians 0, 0, 0, 0. I see your danger status goes up if your evac is compromised. That's what it is. You don't lose the mission, but your danger status goes up. Material status. Equipment acquired 0 out of 5. Classified documents acquired 4 out of 4. What is equipment? I didn't even know equipment was a thing. Well, let's go check out what's next. Tactical summary. No loot was obtained during this operation. Did I have to go loot the corpses manually? I had no idea. No secret file, or new secret file, rather. McUltra files. Oh, is that an actual file we can open? Ooh, maybe. Agent reported. Duran's interrupt talent revealed. Okay. Trade contact cleaner. What? Manufacturing blueprint smoke grenade. I don't know what any of this stuff is. This is as far as this is my character, by the way. I figured I would be like a scholarly pirate who's kind of dopey, but also smoothly dressed, but also ready for work. Sounds about right. Amazing. So we got wounded over here in Durand. We're wounded over here as well on Canasta. New perks, new perks. Infirmary, agent dossier. Let's go to the infirmary.
Vendor's on the line. Someone must have told him about our little trip. Put him through.
Agent Deadpan, I regret to inform you an inspection of your operations is imminent.
Why is that?
Hard to be sure, but my money is on the allegations of an unsanctioned operation in Pakistan.
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
Leslie isn't your handler anymore. I am. Keep ignoring that, and you'll lose the squad. Fender out.
Seems like we really respect this Fender. So this appears to be all of our agents. This appears to be... Oh, we can do all of our equipment here. These... Maybe these are modules. Weapon mods in storage. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. Then over here we got our... What is this? Circulatory, respiratory, motoric, sensory. Is that kind of our basic skills? Stat info? Ah, influences hit points and fire points. I see. Well, I haven't actually played around in the strategy map here. I think this is probably where I'm going to end the episode. I would love to play more of this. So far, first impressions, 100% enjoy. Well, let's say 98% enjoy. It's just a little bit slow during the AI's turn. But other than that, love it. I love the exfiltration, love the options, love the graphics, love the setting. I'm actually really surprised. I thought there was a good chance I wasn't going to play this game, but now I want to play more. What is this heat? Oh... Is that like we need to lay low now because they have a better... I don't know what that is, but I'm very curious to find out. Got all these perks down here as well. Crafting talent, recon talent, trainings, background. Yeah, I played as the CIA. Oh, by the way, you can also play as the KGB. We got the infirmary, we got the workshop here. Crafting jobs. Okay, recon equipment, analytics expansion, infirmary expansion. This costs money and hours. Seems like there's a strategy map that goes on. Here's our danger, by the way. Current danger 0 out of 450. Resources, hideout location plus 40. All right, looks good. Here's our analytics. Free slot, gather more intel. Whew! Amazing. What's this? That's just the menu. What's this down here? Ooh. Managing your espionage network is all about deciding who goes where and when. Okay, so we can see down here we got all these different... send agents. It actually takes time to get there based on how far it is away from where they are now. There's the map legend for anyone who's interested in that. Up over here, do you want to go to quick investigation board tutorial? I kind of do, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to do it a little bit later. I think that's a good introduction episode for the channel. So, anywho's, ooh, look at this cool top-down ant farm base sort of thing. I like this. I'm pleasantly surprised by this game. I would love to play a ton more of it, but let me know if you want to see more. Maybe I'll do... I would actually really prefer to stream it, but alas, ISP is not cooperating. If you're interested in the game, there is a link in the description down below, once again, for the Humble store, where if you buy it there, I'll get a small commission. Very much appreciate anyone who goes through that. Otherwise, let me know what you think about this game in the comments down below. I'm curious. All I've seen so far is things I like. Like, that's all I've seen. But who knows? I haven't gotten too far into it. I haven't watched anyone else do any Let's Tries on it either. So, game should be available today. So, anyways, this has been Phantom Doctrine. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.